Alright, so a lot of the time, the decks that we play on stream are decks that we're trying to tune or perfect or try and make them as competitive as possible. Other times, we get submissions like this where we're just kind of trying to do the neat thing. So, Mirror March says, whenever a non-token creature enters the battlefield under your control, you flip a coin until you lose a flip. For each flip you win, create a copy of it with haste until end of turn. So we got things like Gate Colossus, and End-Raze Forerunners, and Demanding Dragons, and even Archway Angel to a degree is kind of funny with Mirror March. So we're going to queue up and play a few matches and see if we can do our thing at least once. I do think it is tough because there is a lot of enchantment hate in the format, but we're going to hopefully play 3 or 4 matches and get to one where we get to like make a bunch of a thing. Honestly, Savage Rocker, the answer to a question like that, thanks for the 7 months, Hyder, I appreciate that. The answer to a question like that is like, how do you derive joy from Magic, basically? It's, if you enjoy Magic for the social aspect, spending money to get your cards in paper makes a lot of sense. However, if you play Magic just for the sake of like solving puzzles and playing games, getting cards to play Magic online or Magic Arena makes more sense because playing digitally, you're going to play way more games than you ever could playing in paper. Prime Ghost, thanks for the Prime support. Username checks out. Thanks for keeping me around and shipping your Bezo bucks this way this month.
This will be child's play. Bye-bye.
My opponent has registered a deck with Mortify. I can only assume that is not good for us. Ervik, thanks for the 3rd of the year. Welcome, welcome, welcome back. That's cute, Frumbles. Well, our opponent took our card that was gonna allow us to have fun. I guess we'll gain 10 and pass. Alright, if we don't draw a copy of the Enchantment Guild Summit, we're gonna go ahead and pack it in because we're gonna solve the enter garbage time.
I hope you said your goodbyes already.
Thanks for the 27 months, Silicon. I appreciate it. Welcome back. Huh. Gatebreaker Ram probably actually isn't very good here. Gates Ablaze is obviously not great. Gatebreaker Ram's probably better than the Angel. I guess Cindervines is pretty reasonable as well. Do this. Do this. Do I think Abzan Fall will be today? Maybe. If I end up going... where is it at? If I end up going long, it probably will be. My am I going to run long is going to depend on viewer count, though. If we've got solid number laters, I'm going to run long. If the numbers are kind of medium, I'm probably going to end about my normal time and go to the gym. Coming off a timeout for commenting on a play, even though I thought what I wrote for my standing explicitly followed the rules. What'd you do? I love that I can check user messages now. That's great. Alright, well. If we draw some gates here, the Colossus could do some good stuff. You exercise. I try to go to the gym 2 to 4 days a week, but I've been failing at that. I've been failing at that target since I've been streaming more. But I do at least stand while I work. I've got that little bit going for me. Well, that's rude. I mean, I guess if they let me draw 2 cards, these Gate Colossus, I don't really mind. Well, we tried, fam. And, like, we're not strictly into garbage time here, just because, like, I have things like Krasis, and I have Guild Summit, so, like, this is, like I have, like, Sphinx's Revelation, basically. It's like, let me draw my draw 5 here. So, again, NBD, go. And, like, next turn I get to play Root with Negate up to, like, draw 2 more cards. Which this is one of the reasons why the stock Gates deck is so good, right? Sure. Alright, we're dead in 3. Looking for a Krasis or a Guild Summit or some other high impact card here. Simic Guildgate. That's kind of what we're looking for. Are they Esper mid-range? They looked like Esper Control game 1, but I guess they could be Esper Hero. Looks like it. Weird. Okay, we're definitely not boarded correctly. Not that it really mattered. Yes, I guess that Cindervines could have been a Gates Ablaze if I was boarded correctly. Okay. Could be a climb deck. Under pressure. Bum 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 ba da dum bum. Bum 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 ba da dum bum. Kind of weird blue-green tempo. Exclusion Mage makes me think they're probably blue-green tempo, which means Frilled Mystic should be on our radar. Not that we really have lines to play around Frilled Mystic. Yeah, I've played a little bit of Hearthstone. The gameplay in Hearthstone just isn't capturing and engaging to me in the same way Magic is. The deck building in Hearthstone tends to lack depth compared to the deck building depth that Magic has. And a lot of that has to do with the resource system. The resource system in Hearthstone. The way in which you're restricted on cards that you can put in your decks makes Hearthstone much shallower, in my opinion. The combination of cards you have is much more narrow. Alright, so we got one shot at a even Gates Ablaze doesn't do it here, right? Grixis Drake's deck that plays Thought Erasure and Thief. We actually have Grixis Gates in my deck queue that's going to be coming up at some point. It's going to be very similar to what you just described. What do I want to trim? What do I want to trim? Could be Clarion. I feel like I don't want to cut. I feel like I don't want to cut creatures. For the sake of the meme. I agree it would be great if they would test the Mulligan rule digitally. Man, I really need to wash the inside of the straw in my water bottle. It's kind of gross. Just not gonna think about it. Need to get a poker or something to get in there. Alright, that's just a good Gates hand. Hopefully we find a red source. Perfect. Alright, just like we drew it up. Has it killed you yet, therefore is making you stronger, right? Yeah, we actually have a thing for, like, washing out the kids' straw cups upstairs. I'm just lazy and usually just rinse my water bottle every day. Instead of, like, actually getting in there and cleaning it. Wow, swinging a miss on the incubation always feels bad. Unfortunately, my opponent had decided that memes are not going to be allowed here with Negate. And this is the problem with this card. I almost didn't accept this as a deck. Just because I'm going to be kind of surprised if we can get this into play and play a creature after it. Like, there's so many counter spells and discard spells and mortifies in the format. I think we're going to have kind of a hard time getting this to resolve. Alright, well, I did get to draw a bunch of friends. This Negate is just like sitting there in their hand taunting me. Oh! Oh, they tapped out. They tapped out, chat. Who's ready to get crushing canopied after we cast this? I am at least going to get to resolve it, though. It does at least resolve. Rude. Rude. Please stop. Please stop. Please stop. You're killing me. You're killing me. Great. You gotta fight for your right to party. Do 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 do. Do do do. Come on. Biggity bomb. Biggity bomb. Biggity bomb. At least that means we're not dead yet. At least that means we're not dead yet. Great. That sweet, sweet redraw sweat, chat. Mirror, mirror on the wall. One big scary monster, please. One big scary... We were so close! We were so close! Sadness resolves. What's better television there? Just bricking and dying, or hitting but then flipping tails twice? I'm giving this deck 4 chances to do its thing, okay? It's getting 4 chances. I think that's a fair shake. This is attempt number 3. This is attempt number 3. Good games, Babylon. I'm not playing in the ranked queue because this deck's a dumpster fire. We're just trying to make it dumpster fire at least once, okay? Oh, look. Oh, look. Vivian. Got it. Good. All right, moving along. Moving along. This is normal traditional play. This is not the ranked ladder. People think ranked is this big mysterious thing that makes people suddenly more competitive. It's not. We've been playing best of 3 on this stream long before it was added to the ranked queue. It really doesn't make a difference if it's ranked or not. You resubmit your tier 3 deck for the month when you resub, Holy Flab. So when your resub comes up, feel free to put the form through. Right, Nivik? This, like, mythical, there's some very competitive thing that's just, like, far superior testing to everything else that everyone else is doing. It's just a lie. It just doesn't really exist. I don't even really think that's true. Like, we played against one Bruce. We played 3 unranked matches in a row. We played against Esper Hero, Blue-Green midrange, and Sultai midrange now. So, like, Esper Hero and Sultai are very real stock tier decks, right? Like, they're decks that have done well in tournaments. They're all decks pretty much that we would play against on the ladder. I'm gonna Guild Summit before I root. That way root draws me some cards. My memes, chat. They're coming for our memes, chat. Vivian.
Let's see.
All right, attempt number 3 is in the books. Attempt number 3 is in the books. Trying it once more before we move along to things that can actually win matches. Yeah, there's just too much enchantment hate. And when there's not enchantment hate, there's counter spells and discard spells, just so many other things going on, right? Hey, Super DOS. Thanks for the 3 months. I appreciate the quarter of year. Welcome back. Thanks for shipping your Baser bucks this way this month. Alright, just like a good Gates hand. There's room to brew in this standard format, but there's not really room to play terrible cards. And I think Mirror March probably falls into terrible. Falls under the banner of terrible. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna accept another Mirror March deck again. They're just not good enough in the format. Hey, look, another Sultai deck. Just how it goes. Yeah, I agree, Be Rich. Or the Esper Pirates deck that we played, right? Like, that deck was really sweet. Yeah, Mirror's an EDH card, right? Resolves. My opponent was probably like, ha! Got him! Dirty Nexus of Gates player. Wrong meme, opponent. Wrong meme. Nice Sideboarding. Go. Pay 3. Look at your opponent's hand. Solid Magic the Gathering card. I thought they were going to take my Krasis, and I was going to be sad. They named Nexus of Fate. Vivian, shoot your Krasis. Deal. Hey, Red Dolph, thanks for the 8 months. Welcome back. They're ghosting and just trying to throw you off the trail, right? Wow, rude. Punished for playing the mountain out, I guess. Hey, well, welcome to a live one, Z-Block. Hope you're having a good one. I don't know that you can contort the mana base in this deck to play black cards meaningfully without giving up percentages in other places. Is this it? Is this the moment we've been waiting for? Or are we just gonna die with this Mirror March and play and no creatures again? And like, this is such a good example of why it's bad, right? Like, imagine this Mirror March is just any payoff in our deck instead of this cheeky enchantment that it needs another payoff to be good with it. How lucky are we? We got one extra. We got one extra. I would just like to say that I am pleased with the fact that there was a coin flipping animation. I am pleased by the fact that there was a coin flipping animation. After the lack of pigs when you floop the pig, I was not expecting an actual coin flip to happen there. We at least got to flip a coin before we were done. I'm gonna finish this game, but if we lose this game, I'm probably gonna move along. Yeah, it doesn't even do much, right? Yeah, I technically should be holding a land so that way they can't dispersal my Mirror March. I should hold a land so they can't dispersal my Mirror March. I'm dead, right? Alright, we're done. We did the thing. We did the thing. And we're gonna move right on